Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwatash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwatash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. For the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Makala, and today I want to talk about evil times, all right? Isaiah 45 verse 7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. All right, the Lord creates evil, man. All right, when something bad happens to people, man, that's the Lord that did that. The Lord that created that circumstance, that bad time. All right, He allowed that bad thing to happen. All right, that's the Lord, man. Right, this is tragedy in Switzerland and Netherlands. Explosion in the Crans, Montana, and fire at Vondelkirk.
January 1st, 2026. Shortly after New Year's Eve, bad news came one after another from two different parts of Europe. A series of events including a major fire that reduced a century-old architectural heritage to ashes and an explosion that ended in tragedy replaced the celebrations with emergency sirens, evacuations, and heavy toll assessments within hours. Crans, Montana, a popular tourist destination in Switzerland, was the scene of a major tragedy in the early hours of the new year. At around 1:30 a.m., a violent explosion occurred in a bar in the canton of Valais, in the heart of the Alps. This explosion, which occurred at the height of the celebrations, quickly turned into a massive fire. While it was reported that there were more than 100 people inside, at least 10 people lost their lives according to official figures, and nearly 100 were injured. However, international sources are concerned that the death toll could be much higher. 10 helicopters and 40 ambulances were dispatched to the area, and authorities declared a special situation. Although Swiss police emphasized that the incident was not linked to terrorism, a temporary flight ban was imposed over Crans, Montana, and a wide-ranging investigation was launched. That same night, this time in Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, flames rising from the historic Vondelkirk near Vondelpark put the city on alert. In the early minutes of January 1st, around 12:45 a.m., emergency calls were made. Residents in the area reported the situation as soon as they saw the thick smoke coming from the direction of the church. What initially appeared to be a small fire quickly spiraled out of control within minutes. When the fire crews arrived, they realized the gravity of the situation. The wooden frame of the church, built in 1872, was acting as a perfect wick. At 1:24 a.m., a Grip 2 alert was issued, signifying an extraordinary crisis. Built in 1872 by renowned architect P.J.H. Kuipers and one of Amsterdam's important national monuments, the Vondelkirk was completely
Okay, hey,
engulfed.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, destruyó esa iglesia construida en 1872. Jehová se está destruyendo. Él va a destruir a todos estos edificios, man, de iglesias falsas, man. Que y en ese club, ¿cuánta gente murieron? Yo creo que como 40 mujeres. It's like I don't even know if I'm speaking Spanish. This is supposed to be, I'm still thinking it was a Spanish video. Yahweh Shai is destroying, is going to destroy all these buildings, man, for these churches. All right, because this church was built what in 1872, man. The Lord is getting rid of all these church buildings, man, for all these fake churches, fake Christian churches, man. And supposedly there was like 40 people that died in the nightclub. The Lord is doing away with all these festivities, man. All right. Hey, pretty soon people ain't gonna have shit to party for. All right, here we got 6.5 massive earthquake in Mexico today, causing damage in Mexico City and Guerrero.
Mexico woke up to a violent tremor on Friday morning, January 2nd. The 6.5 magnitude earthquake, with its epicenter southwest of San Marcos in the state of Guerrero, caused widespread panic, including in the capital, Mexico City. As seismic alarms sounded, hundreds of people rushed into the streets, while civil defense teams across the country went on high alert. No mames. Occurring at 7:58 a.m. local time, the earthquake struck at a depth of only 5 kilometers, shaking the Guerrero coastline in particular. The tremor spread so widely that it was strongly felt in many states, from Oaxaca to Veracruz, and from Puebla to Guanajuato, as well as in Mexico City. Immediately after the earthquake, early warning systems were activated in the capital. Evacuations began across the city, accompanied by sirens blaring from street speakers and cell phones. The Mexican Navy Tsunami Warning Center stated in its announcement following the tremor that small changes in sea level could be observed in coastal areas near the epicenter, but that monitoring efforts were continuing meticulously. Officials reminded shipowners and residents along the coastline to closely follow official announcements. Meanwhile, Mexico City's soft, clay-rich soil, once a lake bed, once again amplified the effects of the seismic waves. This tremor once again revealed why earthquakes centered in Guerrero are felt so strongly in the capital. Numerous images posted on social media captured buildings swaying like cradles, creaking sounds from structures, and dust falling from ceilings, all recorded second by second. It should also be noted that President Claudia
Oh,
Sheinbaum was at her
okay, even
keynote
this
press conference in Mexico City when
lady
the
from the
earthquake
tribe of
struck.
Amalek, man,
Upon hearing the seismic
had to
alarm, she
dip out.
calmly evacuated the building along with the journalists in the conference room.
Lord could have caught her ass, man.
The first reports of
So, hey, the
damage
Lord,
following
man,
the
the Lord is gonna be bringing earthquakes, all kinds of destruction, the fires. All right, Ecclesiastes 9 verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in a snare. So are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. All right, evil time, man. Those are evil times. All right, that people that got caught up in that explosion in Switzerland, that's an evil time. All right, people getting caught up in these earthquakes, man. It's an evil time. And that's why you gotta pray to the Lord for mercy, man. All right, but the elect, all right, the Lord's gonna protect the elect. Psalms 37 verse 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. Right? So the elect won't have anything to be ashamed of, man. Right? The elect are gonna be looked after by the Lord. All right, when people is gonna be famine, people starving. All right, earthquakes, wars. All right, diseases, outbreaks. But the Lord's gonna protect His elect. All right, I was watching this. I was watching this TV show. All right, a time travel show, and the main characters is nothing could happen to him at certain points in time. Like they tried to shoot him with a gun, and the gun didn't go off. It couldn't go off because he was destined to do things. All right. So if you're part of the elect, all right, and you're destined to to not be in that lot that gets put to death by Esau, all right, you're gonna be protected from everything, man. You'll be delivered. The Lord's gonna deliver you, man. You're not gonna be ashamed in the evil time. All right. So you're gonna be surviving everything, man. You're gonna be surviving everything in Matthew 24, Ecclesiasticus, Salakia, and Second Ezra 15. You know all the war, the famine, earthquakes. All right, the bandits, marauders. You're gonna survive all of that, right? And then you're gonna make it into that chariot and be given that new body to join with Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video is edifying. Shalom.